happening, guys? Good morning. Happy Friday. I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and this is Morning Wood. We're going to talk some college hoops today. We kicked butt yesterday. Yesterday was by far our best day ever. I was really impressed with us, so good job. I'm going to give you guys a minute to kind of file in here. I'm so used to having so many people in the comments that when I'm by myself, I don't know what to say. So yeah, yesterday was a great day. I was the crap one out of us all yesterday. My business did not work out as planned. I was 1, 2, and a push. But if you tease them all, that teaser cashed, that teaser cashed, that teaser cashed, and that teaser cashed. This teaser did not cash. Because Iowa State, what did I tell y'all? Do Iowa State. Not that kind of person. Okay, so I got a couple more for you today. I'm going to leave the board up for a minute just because I know other people want to file in and see it. So you guys did ask me to do first halves. Holy crap, I wasn't ready. You guys did ask me to do some first halves. And I did two. And I really only kind of felt strongly about one, but I did do a whole bunch of other games also. Hey, Laterica, dude, we made money yesterday. That was a great day. It was a great day. So the one first half that I did, like I said, I only did two. I kind of stuck in the Horizon League for the most part. Northern Kentucky at Green Bay. Hey, guys, hold on, Alex, hold on. Oh, we won yesterday. It's not that we didn't win. It was just my picks are crap right here. But like I said, if you teased them all they all cashed. So yeah, Boise cashed. This whole one cashed. We cashed 4 teasers is what we did. Plus 180, plus 180, plus 180. And I think that one was a minus 120 because Eastern Kentucky. Guys, I was so stressed out yesterday after the show. I was like, why did I take Eastern Kentucky and not tease Belmont? So if I'm making a mistake like that, someone yell at me, okay? Someone yell and be like, hey, wouldn't it be better if we took Belmont the other way? Yeah, Weber was a tough one too. I would have been on Weber if I hadn't heard Craig Trapp's spiel, if I didn't know it was consensus. So there's that. So yeah, great day yesterday, guys. Great day. So let's talk. Northern Kentucky is at Green Bay. I'm going to go through mine real quick, and then we can start doing y'all's deal. Okay. So, sugar, I threw that thing. Northern Kentucky, I did their first half on this one. The number was 65.5, and I like this one to go over. In 8 out of the 10 games between the two of them, it's gone over this number. And I don't see any reason why that trend would not continue. Green Bay. Yeah, I mean, neither one of these teams play a whole lot of defense. It's just kind of where I'm at. It's how all the, hey, Kurt, it's just kind of how all the numbers lined up. So I'm going to take Northern Kentucky over 65.5 for the first half. I'm going to kind of try to do these things at the same time. And then I also like it over for the full game. I've got their totals coming in out of 142.43 for Kentucky, Northern Kentucky. And then I've got 148.49 for Green Bay. So I'm going to roll with that and take the whole game over as well. That's what we're doing there. I tried to use my dinosaur fossil over there to help hold my board in place. The other one I looked at Detroit Mercy. I did a few more, but I kind of just picked my best ones out of it. In the Detroit Mercy, that totals 137.5, and I know it was moving under a point, but in all 10 of their games, Cleveland State and Detroit Mercy have gone over that number. So, oh God, we're going to get it. Come on, dinosaur fossil. Okay, and we'll dick with this later. They've all gone over. I've got Detroit Mercy at a 150 to a 152. I've got Cleveland State at a 147. Even at home where it's less, it's still a 142. Detroit Mercy in their last 5, Cleveland State in their last 5 have not gone under a 137.5. The lowest was a 138 out of Cleveland and a 139 out of Detroit. So I'm going to take that over is where we're going there. And then North Texas I did. That number was a 126. I don't understand why some of these numbers are as low as they are. 126.5. I've got North Texas coming in at a 134. Southern Miss at a 144. Only North Texas's last game, they just beat La Tech, came in at a 112. That's the only number that's been under even a 131 since then. Southern Miss had a 127, but then the next lowest is a 139. And that was also against La Tech because they play strong defense. So we're going to take North Texas over a 126. And then the last one I did, speaking of La Tech, was UAB and La Tech. And these two teams are just all about defense for me. This is it's a low number, but I feel like for them, it's a high number. And I know they're both good shooting teams, but that defense is what comes into it with me. And if we're just following my numbers, which is how I do it, I've got UAB at a 131 to a 126, and I've got La Tech at a 127, 129. So that's kind of where I'm at on mine, is those. Okay, Kurt, I don't know if you remember, but we have Total Chaos NHL at 2 p.m. today. Just letting you know. Just reminding you. Okay, so these are mine. They're straight bets, but you can tease them. You can please them. Parlay them. Do whatever you want with them. You could throw them all in the garbage if you want after the day I had yesterday. But hey, I was 10-0. Going into yesterday, so you got to expect that you're going to fall a little bit, right? It's okay. It's okay, man. Okay, so boom, boom. Holy crap, guys. We cashed 4 teasers. That was, I'm so proud of us. Or of you guys. All right, so let me clear this and we'll get rocking. And then I did do some numbers on other ones in the horizon. This is going to be fun to clean up. I did do some numbers on some other ones in the horizon, but yeah, we text you this. We don't believe in locks, Nico. We don't believe in locks. Okay. My lighting is horrible. I watched the video yesterday and I was like, oh my God, Allie. Okay. So, Thirsty Thursday was good. Yes, it was. Let me see what you guys are talking about in here. Montana, Minnesota, Washington all hit on your teaser. I don't know what that means. Oh, thank you, ATM to Mob. Boise was good. What do I think of Iona and Manhattan? Okay, that's where we'll start off with. Is Iona and Manhattan. Thanks, Ninja. Yeah, we're going to go live for Total Chaos NHL at 2, which is 3-4-5 Eastern. And then we have the live cap at 6 Eastern. And then we have Total Chaos College Basketball at 9 Eastern. So it's a big day for me. I'm very busy today. Okay. Very busy. I have been killing this week. We've all been killing this week, though. We've done really well. I've got our own stats going, too. I think yesterday we were 13 and I want to say we were 13, 1, and 2. The only one we missed that, like, out of y'all's picks, not out of my bull crap, was Iowa State. Iowa State. So North Kentucky or Green Bay, I can answer that right now. Okay. Northern Kentucky's won 6 in a row. Green Bay just won 1 to IUPUI. You know, I was kind of looking at it first half. Northern Kentucky is a better first half team than Green Bay is, I believe. So that kind of made a difference. The margin of victory for me is bigger with Northern Kentucky, and with only 1.5, I would lean towards Northern Kentucky here. Just 1.5. I was kind of wondering, like, why is it only 1.5? Because when Green Bay's numbers come out, they're even. It's like the way I average them, it's like score 74. I'm sorry, Alex. Scores. I just have these numbers right here. Score 74, give up 74. So they're even. Whereas I have Northern Kentucky score 75, give up 68. So margin of, point spreads or whatever is bigger there. So I would lean Northern Kentucky in this spot. Okay, Iona. I'm sorry. There's only one of me. My best girlfriend is coming in town on Monday, and I'm going to see if I could have her be Vanna and hang things on our board for us. Okay, so we've got Iona minus the 4.5. That line has moved down from 6, playing Manhattan, who's 2-3 on the road. Iona's coach is Rick Pitino, isn't it? I'm like 99.9% sure about that. But that line is going in a Manhattan direction. Coach of Iona basketball, Rick Pitino. Yes, it is. Remember, we were talking about his kid is the coach of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, old Richard Pitino, who cashed for us yesterday. The Jaspers, man, I know that Manhattan, I did a total chaos on them last week, and they were just like an under school. They're remember, I showed them to you. I was like, their 109 was their total average was like a 109. It was such a low number. I see that it ticked up 0.5 point to go over. So I would have to, let me just look at the Gales a little bit closer real quick. But I know Manhattan does not score a lot of points. My kid gave me a little pop socket thing. I didn't think I needed one, but I totally did. And this is in the Met, right? At the Met. Oh, sugar, that's not the Met. Why can't I find this? The hell? Metro. There it is. Okay. And even in here, yeah, still, okay. Yeah, Manhattan is just not. Manhattan's lost 4 in a row, 2 to SPU and 2 to Monmouth. Iona has won their last 3, 2 to Ryder, 1 to Copen. Manhattan's underwater too. They score 62 and give up 65. I would lean Iona here. I don't know why the line is moving though. That would be my only thing. But if you like Iona, it's in your favor. And then Iona's got a decent defense too. They're only giving up 67. I mean, they haven't played a ton of games either. They've only played 8 games all season. But if it was me, I would lean Iona and an under. That's kind of how I feel about that. Cleveland State -3 is money. I've got their numbers. Hey, Cleveland State, baby, I got your number. Okay. Detroit Mercy and Cleveland State. It's at a -3. I really like the over on this. I like it so much that it's probably going to go under, though, like, to be truthful about this. I like Detroit Mercy a lot, though, and they have a way better defense, and they score more points. So sell me on Cleveland State. Sell me. St. Bonnie and VCU under. I did a free pick on that one last night with Tim Michael, and we took St. Bonnie's. We did not talk total, though. Someone has to convince me about Cleveland because I like Detroit getting 3 in that situation. Detroit Mercy over. You like it? Okay, cool. I got a taker. Presbyterian, Hampton. Presbyt will beat the doggish out of them. I heart Presbyt, but when I bet on them, they go the other way. So line move to Northern Kentucky is +1 now. And they were the -1.5. Huh. I didn't have my sides cap on. I only have my total cap on today. But again, they score more. Detroit versus Chicago State over. Let me look at Presbyt real quick. They're in the Big South, I believe. They won yesterday, didn't they? I feel like they did. But I could be wrong. Yeah, they did. 85-70. It was 155 was the total. They had it set at a 140, so that went way over. And so you like Presbyt, and I could get down with that. How do you guys feel about that? I don't know. That was quite the beatdown. And like the trend we've been following is that if the favorite loses the first game at home, that they typically win it and they cash it the next game. Craig likes Temple versus Cincy. Really? He's a Cincy guy, I thought. Lost 2 to okay. Presbyt beat High Point, beat them. I don't know how I feel about Presbyterian. I love that school though. Oh, you watched all the videos from last night taking notes? So you like Detroit. I like Detroit too in the Cleveland State game. It's a revenge spot for Hampton. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's just like we've been following that trend all season, right? If the home team loses the first game, they come back in the second. Not only do they win, they typically cover it. Let's talk Murray. What did I have them at? Oh, I wish I had my papers from yesterday because I had all their jazz written down. -13, 133. Anyone remember what I took that yesterday? I got to stop throwing my papers away. I literally have like a bus tub filled with like all of these papers. It's insanity. You are the Ohio Valley. I remember I liked Murray yesterday, but I was on a total. Oh, and then they didn't play. That was their thing that happened. They didn't end up playing. Sugar. I wonder, I keep looking over there because I wonder if my papers are just right there on it. Because Southeast Missouri State's really bad on the road. I just didn't like laying the points there as far as the side went. Yeah, Murray's doing that win one, lose one, win one, lose one thing. Last time the two played, Murray beat them 77-60. That's a 137 for a total. They're setting it at a 133 here, moving down from a 134. I want to say I had this under yesterday is what I did. Can you guys give me 1 second? It'll take me 1 second to just look right there. Right there. There they are. I did have it under. Okay. I had it yesterday under a 133. That was my play on Murray. Maybe we should throw that up on the board. And see what happens there. I didn't love the points, or I didn't love the spread, though. That wasn't my thing. Murray. Did I spell that right? Yes, I did. Okay. Something about my spelling. Okay, we're going to go under a 133 on that. Okay. Stick that up there. Okay. And then here's Manhattan, actually, when they played Monmouth. In conference, their totals are 111. Their total averages are like a 120 to a 111. So unless Iona is just putting up buku points, Monmouth, Manhattan, they hadn't played yet, so that was their first game. Let's see what it did, because I said it would go under 139, and I'm pretty sure it went over because Monmouth was the higher scoring team, and that's how it ended up going. Boom. Iona's only putting up 71, and that Monmouth game went 135. So no, it did go under. That was a much bigger number, though. Sheboygan. I just don't know enough about Iona. They haven't played enough. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 34. That's a 150. That's a 136. That's a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 126. Fairfield was low. Okay, I don't know. I would say with Iona to take Iona and maybe the over. I don't know. Lay off the total. I don't know. That's my answer. The Vegas Knights are not bums. They here for picks and chicks. They have major COVID issues, is what they have. That's what they're dealing. Josiah likes Clemson over 139.5. I think I took it under yesterday. Hey, Donna from Philly. How's it going? I think I took it under yesterday in the free pick video. And Sean Higgs took it under also. So I'm not super sure about that one. All right. Winthrop. We did take them yesterday. Or we didn't take them, but we looked at them yesterday. And I feel so fancy with my thing. And they were playing Radford. That's right. That's right. We had a total on them. That's what. Something, didn't we? We had something was going on with them. Okay, Big South. Five and a half. They beat them real convincingly. But is this that situation where the home team loses in the first game? But the thing is home favorites. It's not home dogs, right? If the home favorite loses in the first game, they come back in the second. Winthrop was real good first half also. That number was a 142. They kept it at a 142. So Winthrop minus 5.5. Now it's minus 6. I like that. I'm into that. Yeah, that's what I think. Agree with the Northern Kentucky line. It feels fishy. I don't see why they're the dog. Because someone in the chat just said they flipped to a +1 now. Clarence likes Tulane. You like Oakland over and Rob Morris. Did I put it up? I have it. Look right there. Oakland over with Rob Morris. All right, we're putting it on the board. You confirm my play. It's not up, right? Okay. It wasn't one of my strongest, but I went with it. And it's because Bob Morris's total average is like a 139. So they're on the lower end of things, but they've hit a 149. So it's not like they can't do it, you know. So we're going to go over 147 on Oakland. Okay. It's going up. Okay, let's look at Tulane. Ooh, Akron. That's right. I love Akron. Akron and Tulane. All right. Clarence has got things going on right now. Clarence is speaking my love language. Okay. Here's Akron right here. -4 to Miami, Ohio. Miami, Ohio 7-2 at home. 4-4 against the spread. Akron is a little less than. I've been really impressed with the Zips all season. We've cashed them a bunch of times. A bunch. Let's go to the Mid-American. My phone does not want to cooperate. Let me just peek at them. I might actually... Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. I know you would think I would do this on a computer and like have it all. Nope, it's not how I do it. It's not my process. Got to redo it every time. So Miami, Ohio's lost their last two. I'm pretty sure we cashed on that Buffalo game they just played. And they played Kent before that. So they're definitely playing some stiff competition right now. Akron just beat Kent. They did lose to Toledo, but everyone kind of loses to Toledo. So there's that. Let me look in the standings real quick. Akron's number 2. Miami, Ohio dropped down quite a bit. Yeah, I would go with Akron here. We could tease them into a +2. How do we feel about that? Do we like Akron +2? Northern Kentucky or Bowling Green? God, Bowling Green hurts my feelings. Okay, we'll take an Akron +2. These are teases. We'll get better organized as we go. Second in the MAC. Illinois minus the points rolls. Yeah, Akron does suck on the road. I get that. But 3-3, I mean, it's not like you suck. And we got to look at who did you play on the road. When you're there on the road, who were you playing? This matters. I'm not used to this little thing yet. So they played. Please go back and do what I want. Thank you. Yeah, Akron played Kent on the road. They played Toledo on the road. They played Western Michigan on the road, who I like a lot. So I mean, they're playing. Those are 3 right there. They beat Kent and Western Michigan. So whenever they were playing on the road and losing, one was in February. I'm okay with that, I feel like. And then Western Michigan and Buffalo are messing around today. I'm going to stay out of that right now. Because Temple was our next thing. Do we know what time Temple plays by any chance? Our Merrimack is back. Do we like Oakland to cover also? Because I do. Because I know we have them over, but I like them to cover. They're plus 1.5, and it switched. Something must have happened. Okay, that's maybe why I didn't have a play on that, because it was ticking me off. St. Bonnie and BCU is moving towards an over. I see that. Oh, there's Tulane. That's the Atlantic 10. BCU 7-1 at home. Yeah, I'm going to roll with St. Bonnie here as the side, but I don't know if I want to put it on the board as far as the total goes. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 129. Okay, so those feel over to me. St. Bonnie feels like over that number. This would be a 140 something. That's low. 125. 135. So VCU is that team. Because not only is their defense pretty legit, it looks like, but they also don't put up a ton of points. Like in their last 5, the most they've scored 76. So, and they won. I mean, they've won their last 4. So they keep it slow and low. I don't know, I would kind of, because I think St. Bonnie's will win, and if St. Bonnie's is going to win, they're going to have to make shots. Will they be able to make shots with VCU's defense? I think so. I mean, did I say plus 13? Plus 3 is what I meant. I don't know. I would like lean to an over here is how I feel. I think that's an over. And then Temple, not Tulane, is what you wanted. What do we think of UAB at La Tech? That was another one. I got the total up there, but La Tech is tough, y'all. They're tough. They're +1 at home. We can make them into a +7 at home. What do we think of a Louisiana Tech +7? That's a crisscrosser too, I think. You believe VCU and Bonnie's will be close? I agree. Craig loves Temple too. I can't find them. I swear to God, I'm looking. What time do they play? Oh God. Here, we'll write them. Because if they get Craig Trapp's endorsements, it's got to be good. Temple. ¿Por qué no? ¿Por qué no? Okay, they're all postponed. I don't know. I can't find them. They'll come to us at some point in all of this, and then I'll be like, oh, yeah, remember we were talking about that? There, Cincy. Temple at Cincy. Okay, here we go. So they're getting 6.5. They would be plus 12.5. I'm not going to handicap it because Craig is a handicapper and I do know him. So I'm just going to roll with it. We ain't got time for that. Okay. We got got a lot of stuff going on here. Boom. Okay. What else do we got? Temple's a tough team. Lost some players from last year, but a good little team. Thank you, Cater. Catered to you by Chef Jeff. Thank you, sir. Thanks, Lex. Thanks, Chanel. Yes, it helps me out a whole lot if you guys, if you're giving me a game. Porque eso serví el equipo, Ali. I only kind of know what that means. Since he beat them at Temple by 3, I think. Okay. Yeah, it helps me. Hey, Doug from Colorado. If you guys are, freaking A, those Celtics last night. Didn't they hit like 23s against the Raptors? That's insanity. Get it, y'all. And isn't like someone out too? 17-2 yesterday. Excellent work. Yeah, we cashed 4 teasers, guys. We've never done that before. Since the beginning. Hold on, let me focus in the camera so maybe you can read the back. So Craig has Temple +6 as his 5-star play. So that's a good straight bet too. Then we'll just make a little circle on our straight betters as well. That was an easy winner. Elliot, I was thinking about you this morning because I was watching about the snowstorms in New York, and I was like, how is he walking the big guy? The big guy's got to be so cooped up. That means the team's no good, Allie. All right. It's Friday in and out. Fair enough. Okay, so who else? Rice we were talking about. Oh, snap. Let's talk Rice. So, okay, wait, quick on the Bonnies and VCU. Who do you guys like? Put it in the chat. Do you like taking the Bonnies +6? Or do you like because if we tease it, taking the Bonnies +6, or do we like taking VCU at home +3? Do you guys have feelings on that? Bill's on La Tech. He throws himself on the snow. Aw. Sitting for the win. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're Temple. We're Templing today. Okay. I lost what I was doing. The Bonnies +6. Okay. I was already on the Bonnies. Tim Michael from Free Pick was on the Bonnies. So we'll put them in there. plus the 6. Okay. And then let's go to Rice. Right here, they're playing Western Kentucky. Oh, I love my Western Kentucky, though. And they're really good at home, but they're bad against the spread at home. That's what their problem is in Western Kentucky. You'll notice about me, I like a lot of the Westerns, like Western Michigan, yeah, I like a lot of Westerns. But I don't watch John Wayne movies, so don't get crazy. Okay. I feel like this is going to be a good game. Oh my gosh, I'll call you back. Y'all pop it in real quick. I'm looking it up, but y'all pop it in. Who do you like, Rice or Western Kentucky? I got a lot of Bonnies. Bonnie. Oh, it's +9. Sugar balls, you're right. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Joshua. Isn't it? Yeah, it's 3. It's 9. Sometimes. This blonde hair gets my own way. Yeah, y'all feel free to call me out because you all should have called my ass out on Eastern Kentucky yesterday. I mean, like, the frick are you thinking, dude? Belmont tees. We're lucky we pushed it. I'm lucky we pushed it because I would have felt like an a-hole. That was not good. You like teasing the Bonnies too. Clint Eastwood's better. So Nathan Rango likes Western Kentucky all day. So yeah, who are we liking? Do we want Western Kentucky or do we Illinois points? I'll write it down, Clarence. I know. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll write it right now. I feel like I can't spell things anymore. It doesn't seem like we have a lot of feelings about the Rice game, except one person likes Western Kentucky. The line is moving towards Rice. I mean, that's what's happening there. Cooking rice. Remember when I was in college, our RA came and knocked on our door because we were smoking pot in our dorm room. And he was like, "Are you guys cooking rice in there or something?" And we were like, "Yep, we are." He's like, "You're not allowed to cook in your dorm room." We're like, sorry. So then forever, like, that was the code word. Like, you want to go cook some rice? I could really use some rice right now. Okay, Conference USA. Here it is. Smoking pot. Western Kentucky has the better defense. More blocks, more steals. Longer winning streak. 63-58. They got close to La Tech. Only 5 points away from La Tech. Rice got 12 away from UAB. So I would lean a Western Kentucky there. I just feel like it'll be closer than 10 points. Like, that just feels like it's a whole lot of points to me. Rice scores more, 77-74. And then the points against is 72-69. So it's a 3-point difference. I like Rice here. What do you guys think? Weed. Stetson and Illy. Okay, I've got Illy. Smart money coming in on Rice. Okay, we're taking it. That's a lot of points to say goodbye to. Plus 16. It was 10.5, right? So it'd be 16.5. Sweet. Okay. I like Clemson too. I saw one of you popped Clemson in there. I like them too, a whole lot, but I don't understand why that line is going towards Georgia Tech. Because I like Tech also, don't get me wrong. But oh my God. In this spot, I like Clemson. And I think Sean Higgs was leaning Georgia Tech. We both liked it to go under. We'll pop that one up there. Did we already? Clem under 129 would give us a good tease. So it'd be under 134.5, right? 29, 30, 35, 134. 5.5. Okay, so that's a tease. Okay, wait, I need to mark straight bet, straight bet. Okay, the white dots have not been teased. But honestly, we're putting our best plays in, and our best plays are based on straight bets. So really, all of these could be straight bets, you know, if you so desired. I can get out of here. Okay, Illinois. I'm so sorry, Clarence. I'm doing it right now. Illy. What do you guys think about them? I can drop that right into the chats. I have issues with Illinois because I love them so much and they don't work out for me. Oh, shiz, they're playing at Nebraska. Now I see what you guys are talking about. Good road team, 4-2 on the road and against the spread. Nebraska is just awful, but that is a whole ton of points. But I could see us bringing it down if you guys are into Illinois being -8 is what they would be. How do we feel about that? Illinois -8 or Nebraska +20? What do you think? Wouldn't touch it. Illinois rolls. That's a lot of points. I mean, I definitely agree they win the game. That's just a lot. Georgia Tech off 2 losses, tight game, low scoring, +9.5. You like it that way? You lost Rice on a teaser too, leaving that alone. Fair enough. High Point against Charleston. I do like High Point. Yes, I do. I already know that. I think Merrimack's going to rock again today as well. I was with it. Okay, so I've got Mary. I've got Illy. I feel like there was something else in there too. Illinois. Okay, so everyone likes Illinois. We'll go with it. Remember, you don't have to bet on it, any of this. And then Merrimack was God, it's so hot. Here they are. So they're -5.5. So that'd be +0.5, right? Yeah. Okay. I like we don't have a ton of big ones up today. That's a good sign. Northern Kentucky. I don't agree on giving underdogs points unless they could actually keep it close. I've given +20 to +20. Yeah, I mean, that was my thing with Iowa State yesterday. So I feel you. We gave them 21 points and they lost, and I was not into it, and I didn't take the bet because I wasn't into it. But sometimes it works. Yeah, it's all situational for me. It's totally situational. Like Washington yesterday wouldn't have got there without the tees, you know. But I get what you're saying. You're not going to touch that Nebraska game with a 10-foot pole. I feel you. Charleston beat them yesterday, beat High Point. I like High Point. Arkansas, Little Rock, you want to talk about. Northern Kentucky, we kind of went through it. I like them to go over the 139.5 straight bet. I like them over 65.5 for the first half also. And I like them to win for sure, but the line looks very sneaky to me, and I'm not sure why. You know, Green Bay's coming off a loss to IUPUI, a win against IUPUI, but they lost the 3 before that. And granted, Cleveland State's a good team. They did lose by 9 points the first time to IUPUI. And Northern Kentucky's on a 6-game winning streak, so I could see where maybe like they're in a letdown spot or something like that. But my numbers just tell me they're the better team, you know. They're just the better team. I would tease them. Liberty again. Sorry, Bill. Let me do Arkansas, Little Rock, and Liberty. Let me write these out so I don't forget. Oh, thank you, Larry. It is a lot of fun. We got stuff going on here. Arkansas, Little Rock. Here's Lex. Hell gave Celtics plus 16 against the Jazz. They lost by 14. Nail biter. Thunder over 22. Do you guys have thoughts? Are the Thunder going to go over or under 222? You know I don't NBA yet. And Northern Kentucky is where we were at. So I'll put them up there because we all kind of feel the same way. But again, why? Be more constructive with your feedback. Here's UALR. Little Rock is playing Arkansas State -3.5. They're 2-5 on the road, and the line's moving towards Little Rock. But as far just like the head-to-head matchup, I mean, they're 2-5 on the road and 1-5-1 against the spread on the road, whereas Arkansas State is 8-2 at home and 5-2 against the spread at home, and they're getting points at home. So for me, I would kind of look more at an Arkansas State here, just off first glance, and that number's dropped 3 points to the under. Let me look at them a little closer because I want to know who you're beating at home. Because, like, what, you play like 4 D2s and that's why you're good at home? Or, like, what's your deal? They're in the Sun Belt. Sun Belt's not one of my best conferences. I will say that also. But it just seems like Little Rock is very bad at covering a spread that's moving farther away from them. You know, that's kind of the way I'm looking at it. But these teams will bash heads. You know, they're going to come after each other. Little Rock does have a little bit of a better defense, not a huge discrepancy. Arkansas State does score more. Little Rock's coming off 2 losses to Texas State. One of those was in overtime. And then Arkansas State coming off 2 wins to, is that the Raging Cajuns you're beating? To Louisiana, yeah. So yeah, they've played their last 4 games. Gosh, okay, there's that. Little Rock has played their last 2 on the road, so this will be their 3rd road game. I like Arkansas State here. I'm just going to say it. That's where I'm at on this one. And it looks like an under to me, definitely, from the Little Rock side. But if you like Arkansas State, maybe that's an over game. Because I think these guys bash heads. I mean, it's Arkansas and Arkansas, you know. Do we want to make that some kind of an official play, though? Yes, that was Flight of the Conchords. Thank you for noticing. Sometimes you guys get me. What's happening, Michael Jenkins? Oh, my gosh. Canisius and Quinnipiac, I never say it right, have scored only 55 points with 10 minutes left in the game. Mental note, under next time for Canisius and Quinnipiac. I can't do it. It's like Duquesne. Duquesne. It's Duquesne. It is, right? Oh, that's cool. Your mom taught at Gardner-Webb years ago? You like Arkansas State to cover? Okay, I'm going to roll that way. So I'm going to take Arkansas. We'll do Liberty next. I know a lot of y'all are asking about Liberty. So we'll take Ark State with all those beautiful points at home. Will be plus 9.5. I dig it. I get it. I got it. I know it's good. The rhymes I write, you wish you would. That's the Beastie Boys. Okay, Liberty. I love Liberty. They're a really fun little team. I remember our thing with Liberty. Well, I guess it doesn't really apply anymore. Against North Florida, laying 11.5. They're 9-0 at home against a team that is 2-7 on the road. So do we want to tease that down is what I'm guessing here, because it doesn't look like North Florida would be our play. What's 11 minus 6 is 5, so that'd be minus a 5.5. All right, we got those going. And then we did like Northern Kentucky. I just need to find an official line because it's like minus 1.5 plus 1.5. All lines are subject to change. Really? Here they are. Okay, so now they are +1. But how would we feel if they were a +7? Right? Am I right? Okay. Who would name them something 95? Right? I have the same problem with Potomac and Potomac. It's Potomac, right? You cross the Potomac River. Yeah. But if I see that word, it's Potomac. Just out the gate, Potomac. I went to college for 8 years, okay? I don't want you to think I'm uneducated, but for fuck's sake. Okay, so we got Northern Kentucky rolling. We got Arkansas State up there. And we got Liberty rolling along. Okay. My camera doesn't like it when I move around. Okay. 37-26 Quinnipiac. Quinnipiac? Did I do to see? Good info. The SWAC conference plays tomorrow, and like 99% of their games go under. So you'll probably play the under in all 4 games. Okay, excellent. Yeah, Merrimack did kill it yesterday. That was a Robert Franklin pick. He gave us that one. I think I just lost your name. Yeah, we're adjusting teases. That's what we're doing. We're doing teases. USC and Washington State. Do they play again today? I know they played last night. I didn't know they back-to-back. I don't feel like they do. Yeah, because the Pac-12 doesn't back-to-back. Okay, I'm moving away from that. Gardner-Webb game. I did them yesterday, and I took them under 133, and we cashed that. It was like the only one of my totals that cashed. I did push one. And I think they moved it down to a 129. And that was a little too far for me. I know I threw that damn paper away because I remember, didn't I? I feel like I did. I don't need these. No, it's right here. Yes, good job, Allie. So their numbers, the reason why I took it under a 133.5 was because Gardner-Webb's numbers are a 134 and Longwood's are like a 117, 120. So that was right on that number of 134, 133, right? They're only a half a point over that number. And then I think it dropped. So it was 1 point. Gardner-Webb's total average was 1 point over what the total was. And Longwood's is 1,000,000 points under what the total was. So that's why I took it under. But now if we're going to be at a 129, that will change our game a little bit. Let me just make sure that is what it's at. No, it's a 130. And then what did it come in at yesterday? It was maybe it came in at 129. Maybe that's why that number is in my head. So 130 changes. It's funny the difference a point makes. But they do tend to score more in-game twos. So I might lean for this one to be an over, to tell you the truth. What are they? Big South. I know that. It was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it was 1, 1, 1. So it went in the way of Longwood. Like I said, their total average is a 117. So it went in the Longwood way. So because that was so low, even if they do score more in the second, I would say we still take that under a 130. And that's how I would roll with those guys. And then you could even tease it up to a 136, which would still be way above even the 134 that Gardner-Webb is doing. I like that play. We're going to do that. We're going to do that right now. Doing it right now. I had a guy in the comments yesterday that said, it was like after the fact, I go through the comments and like what you guys say. And he was like, well, somebody please tell me who G-Webb is. I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's Gardner-Webb. Under a 136 is what it would be. And that's with a tease. All right. I'm almost out of push pins, so we might have to be out of picks. Okay. Is there anyone else we need to know about? I'm staying away from Presbyt today, but I do like them. Okay, so yeah, the Presbyterian Hampton game. Here's the thing with that. The trend that we've kind of been following all season long is that when a home favorite loses the first game, and I've tracked it in this conference, as a matter of fact, like this is the conference that I tracked this in, that in the second game, they typically win and cover the spread. So sorry, my boobs were doing something. Michael Jenkins has an MMA upset for us. He says that Burns upsets Usman. Well, I'm Allie Burns, so I'm completely for that. All Burnses should win. Yeah, we did it, didn't we? I thought we took Oakland up there. Oh, we just have the total? Okay, why didn't we? What was our Oakland issue? Because I know we talked about it. And they're underwater. Yeah, I mean, did we have an issue? Liberty, we took them minus 5.5. We teased them. Boise and UNLV again. I mean, it's the same thing. UNLV, in the beginning of the season, I was telling you like UNLV is good, but they're just not that good yet. They're like doing their thing. And then I kind of thought like UNLV is good. Give them a minute. And like, I was right the first time. It's next year. That's when they're rebuilding right now. Don't bet unders on Belmont games. It teased though. I got it with a teaser. Kent or Bay? Not Green Bay. Do you usually only do 2-game teasers? No, we do 3 or 4. Because I'm the Plus Money Honey, right? You can follow me on Twitter at Plus Money Honey. So I like to get them into 3s or 4s. Yesterday we cashed 3 4-teamers and 1 3-teamer that turned into a 2. But anyway, I want to do 3s because at least then you're getting plus 120. Right? And then you can make 2 3-teamer bets, win 1, lose 1, and you still walk away with money. So because I don't know like where y'all's bankrolls are at or how new you are, or, like I just want to make it in a way that you can lose and still win. Was that you, Muhammad Gemma? Someone tell me who G-Webb is. I'm sorry. Well, now you know it's Gardner-Webb. What were we doing in Oakland? We want to tease. And they would turn into I have them at plus 1.5. Is that still what they're at? Oh, and there's Stetson. We were talking about them too. Let me just glance at this real quick because I do really like Stetson. The line's not moving my way though. 2 and 7 on the road, but 4 and 5 against the spread. Kennesaw. I don't know about Stetson. I would need some time with that to really nurture it. So it is plus 1.5. So it'd be plus 7.5. Would be our teased Oakland. I need pins. They're right over there. Hold on. Hang on. Okay. I don't want to, because these are all straight, so I don't want to like mix them, but we'll do our reorganization process in just a minute here. Look at the 9 p.m. Cleveland State over. Didn't I do them? I took them over. Oh, I just didn't write it down. But again, wait, I did. It's Detroit Mercy is playing Cleveland State, and I took it over the 137.5. So I'm with you, Bill. Oh, thanks, Brian. Bet your house on Iona money line. It's a lock. We don't lock. We don't need no stinking locks. I thought of you, Laterica, when I saw Campbell. I'm building a rocket. Oh, thank you. And I make you money. That's the important part, right? Can I talk about Kentucky? What do you want to talk about? Yeah. Let's get there. Like Northern Kentucky, is regular Kentucky playing today and I don't even know it? That's how much off my radar those big schools are. And you guys know I'm not great at the SEC. I've forsaken them a while ago. What Kentucky? Iona after COVID. Teasing Merrimack again, won by 16 on the road yesterday. Yeah, we got them up there. They're on the board. I want to bet money on them, talk about them. Yeah, but are they playing? Like, that's what I mean. Like, I don't remember them playing. Are they? They are. Look at that. Oh, no, that's Saturday. We have to come on tomorrow to talk about a game that happens tomorrow. We're doing business right now. They're playing Auburn, and I wouldn't like to be in that spot if I was Kentucky. I'll tell you that much right now. Hampton, Presbyterian, the trend that we've noticed is that favorites who lose the first game at home win and cover the second game. It's just a little too close to call. I'm also someone who, like, I love Presbyterian, but when I bet on them, no, it's okay, Mohammed. That's what we're here for. They lose. So I like Presbyterian, but I think Hampton probably covers today. That's just my read on it. Rice, we took them. We teased them at plus 16.5. I don't think it's too risky. Yeah, see, that's why I was saying Northern Kentucky's playing today. We've been through them. There they are. There they are. There they are. So that's why I was like, what, Kentucky? We've talked about them, boo. Nebraska, we went the other way on that, didn't we? They were playing Illinois, so we teased Illinois down to a -8. But you could, if you wanted to get into a plus 20 with Nebraska, you could do that. But I don't know. Yeah, we've got Illinois up. We're dealing with them already. We were teasing them -8. Michael Jenkins tells us that he thinks Rice is getting their doors blown off today, guys. Even by 16.5 points, we think that. I used to tell people I worked at SEC and they always asked me about college sports. Then I told them it was the Securities and Exchange Commission. That's cute. That's cute. I used to umpire baseball and I got recruited. There were only 8 women in the nation who got asked to come to this special camp. Only 5 of us went, and it was in College Station to kind of like do training to move up to the next level of doing MLB and professional baseball. And we got to go into, it was at College Station where we got to go into the umpires' locker rooms, and they have these little door hangers that say, "I'm dreaming of an SEC championship," and stuff like that. I mean, they are so SEC. So UAB, we went the other way on it. Didn't we? I thought we took La Tech. I took UAB under that total. I did take that going on with them. What did we think? I like remember writing that down at some point in my day. Did we lay off of it? Okay, everyone in the chat, do we like UAB or La Tech? I like La Tech. I swear to God, I wrote that. This is why you don't make your coffee with bong water, man. Okay, let's find them. I could honestly, though, go either way on this game. I think I'm tripping out right now. I really am. I swear I wrote that. Okay, so you guys tell me what you're thinking. I really like both of these teams. Louisiana Tech is getting a point at home. They're 10-1 at home, 6-5 against the spread at home. UAB is 3-1 on the road, 2-1-1 against the spread. We've cashed UAB a bunch of times, but we could do UAB +6 or no, +5 or La Tech +7. I'm still looking at it because my mind's still blown. What do you think? UAB. So I'm under on UAB. 134.5. Yes, I will. You lost 3,500 yesterday following Twitter cappers? That would make me Twitter pated. Okay. Jeez Louise, Allie. I'm tripping right now. So we I mean, honestly, this is a middle for me, right? You could take both sides of this in a teaser and cash it both ways with UAB and La Tech. But it seems like you guys want UAB and we'll go plus Cinco de Mayo. All right. All right. Are we about there? I'm feeling like we're about there. Oh my God. My dinosaur fossil's doing nothing. You're doing nothing, fossil. Earn your keep. UAB has cashed a lot. I have Wright State. What did we do right? We cashed them yesterday, I think. Yesterday I had them going under a 147. No, this is from today. Today I have them going under a 147. It wasn't my strongest play, which is why I didn't put it up. Milwaukee's total average is like a 147 and 149, so maybe just a little bit over. On the road, it's 149, and in their last 5, it's actually a 150. Whereas Wright State, I was surprised about this, has the lower totals. Probably because they have the better defense. So they score the points, but the other team doesn't. But their total average is at a 143 to a 142. And I think Wright State is who dominates the game. So in those kind of situations, whoever I think, how do we get the La Tech and the other side? You can do it. Oh, wait, let me finish this thought real quick. So I think Wright State is who's going to dominate the game, which would lead me to believe it goes under the total. And we could even tease that into a 153. I don't know. I just don't like it. I still don't even like it. Even with a tease on it. I mean, maybe that's saying we'll take it over then, but is that the way then? If it was over, it'd be a 141 and all of their numbers go over a 141. Okay. I think that's the way to do it. Wright State going over a 141. And that covers all the numbers that are on my sheet. Okay. And that's with a tease. Got it. My scores app was giving misinformation about disregard. Sorry about that. No worries, Leg Show. It happens to all of us. We did go over Georgia Clemson, Georgia Tech and Clemson. I like Clemson. We're taking them under the 135. That's teased. And then I thought maybe we didn't take a side on them. Oh, sugar. Uh, how much money do you have to, or how many people, or how many teams? Okay, so here's how the teaser, we're going to do a quick teaser lesson real quick. So on the same, and this is all depends on your book too, because I've heard some of you say you can't do it, which is cool. Well, it's not cool, but you know, it all depends on like where you are and what you're doing. So you can take on the same teaser, you can take the same game going this way, going crisscross, right? Which we've cashed those a few times on this show. So if I want UAB +5, I can also take La Tech +7, and that's called middling, right? Just as long as that game is within those points, you cash your ticket. So when you do a teaser, 2 to a tease is like a straight bet. It's like a -140 or a -120. So I don't know which one it is. Sometimes it's one and sometimes it's the other for me. So maybe I'm just silly. So I don't do twos because the whole point of it is to do plus money, right? So 3 of them. And so at our lowest risk, we would do 3 teams on a 6-point teaser, because you could do 5 points and 4 points and your plus number will go up as you do that. But just because, again, this is a consensus, we don't really know each other, we're just kind of trying to get the best picks out of this group that we can, give ourselves 6 extra points, a little bit of a cushion, and then we'll just stick 3 of them together because that's safer. However, yesterday, it just kind of ended up that they came into rows of 4 because we had so many going on, and we cashed them all. So we cashed 3 four-teamers. Those are +180. Then when you go up to 5, it goes to +300. So 5 teams is where you're going to like really make some cash on that. And then anything over that. I think it's safer to take, you know, one guy in the chat the other day, I want to say it was Lex actually. You like Georgia Tech too? A lot of Georgia Techers. See, I like Clemson, but okay, Sean Higgs was on Tech too. Lex was saying, I'm going to go make a 12-team teaser. And I said, well, why don't you go make 4 3-team teasers? You know, because it's a risk reward ratio. Like to me, a 12-team teaser is just like pure degeneracy. Like you think that you are really good at betting on sports. And no offense, like I'm just teasing and poking at you, because a lot of people do this and they cash every now and again too. But from my perspective, I just think it's safer for all of us. What's happening, ESPN? It's safer for all of us, you know, to keep it slow and low. And I'm on Bet Rivers. I get the teaser number, but have to okay them like parlays. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's a teaser and a parlay are pretty much the same thing, except with a teaser, you're getting points, right? So that's the difference. Akron in the over. We did take Akron +2. I forget what I said about that total. Georgia Tech, that's what we're doing. It's not up there, right? Is that what we're all in? Put it in Georgia Tech or Clemson. Georgia Tech or Clemson. What are we doing? See, Cat caught. He hit 3 9-team teasers this week. Well, good on you. How about Murray State? Teased down from 13 to 7. Yeah, I do like that. I was on Murray. I just didn't like the points. Okay, we can pull that up there. So yeah, like I said, it happens. But if you're new at this, maybe not. But when you're hitting like we are here, okay, so here's what else I told him was instead of doing 12, do 4 3-teamers and then do a 12, right? It's like how when you make a parlay, you should always straight bet all the games in your parlay. And then that parlay is like a lottery ticket for if they all cash. So I'm not saying it doesn't happen. It just happens. He's off that game. Georgia Tech good to cover. I hope I can tease on there. Teasers are hard. Well, you hit 3 9-teamers this week. How hard are they? Hit an 8-teamer yesterday. Thanks to you. Thank you. No problem. Yeah. So, I mean, if your bankroll and your sports betting knowledge is you're a person who wants to take 8s and 9s, rock and roll, go for it. You know, I don't do that. I'm more concerned with right now I'm more concerned with not being an asshole talking about this. So how much do you win for a 3-team teaser if you win? It'd be plus 120. Yeah. And 4-teamers are plus 180. It depends on what you bet. I can't tell you what you win. I got to know what you bet. Here, we'll do it in an increment. What the most do you put on these? Like $10? Here, we'll do it real quick. Like, oh, you like the Rice Owls plus 422? That ain't a bad number. How's about Northern Kentucky today? We've got them in a teaser plus 7. I've got them going over 65.5 first half, and I've got them going over 39.5 full game. Those are not teased numbers. Okay, so here's Murray going up. Georgia Tech. It looks like you guys all like Georgia Tech. 4 and 5 team is the safer play indeed. Yeah, I mean, that's just it. Okay, so say we'll put, I'm just going to pick a random 1, 2, 3, and put 10 on it. So 10 would pay 22. Right? And then if we 1, 2, oh shit. Not that. You can't tease money lines. 2, 3, 4. Is that plus 180? So that would pay you 28. Three, 4, 5. Okay, and then I'm only going to go to 5. Because I do 5-teamers. If there's stuff that I really, really like, I'll get on 5 of them. So then with a 5-teamer, $10 pays you 40. Okay? So that's how it works. Like that. I need to get my nails done. I'm just noticing this now. So that's the payout. That's how that works. Okay, so it is plus 9. That's what I'm waiting on for Georgia Tech, is just to get that number. Here it is. 3.5. So it'd be 9.5. Let me clear the slip before I do anything I might regret later. Okay, I think we're good. We got a bunch of them up here. Now we got to go to the part in the show where we organize it all. Okay. Okay. DraftKings don't do 6-point teasers, which is weird to me. Yeah, so that's just part of it. Oh, thank you. At my casino, you can tease them and money line together parlay. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Book to book, it might change for you. You know, this is just how I do it. I'm on William Hill is what I play on. And I know different books, different states, all that stuff can be totally different. So I'm not sure how you roll, but, and then, like I said, if you do point, and those are for 6 points. So if you take them down to 5 points, the more with Parlay Alley, you good on the unders and overs, why you don't parlay. Because I was trained by my guru not to parlay, and it's something I just don't do. It's a personal rule of mine. And that's why this whole teaser show even started, was because I was trying to kind of figure out how to tease, because my totals are so close to the number. Okay, so let's mess with these. Humana, 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 humana. We got to get our good energy flowing. So this is a first half, so it can't be teased anyway. It's just a straight bet. So these are mine. According to my numbers, we have Northern Kentucky over 139.5. Detroit Mercy over 137.5. North Texas over 126.5. Let me put this down so you guys can see what I'm doing. UAB, we're going to go under a 134. Oakland is over a 147. And Murray under 133. So those are the straight bets that I'm putting out there. I'll hold this closer when we get closer. So then I like to put the bigs with the bigs. That's what we did yesterday, which would be a Georgia Tech. It'd be a Clemson in there. Now, all these numbers have been teased, okay? So you don't have to adjust anything. Illy would go in there. Okay. So now what do we like? Okay, so we really like Temple because that was a Craig Trapper. We all really liked UAB. I think we all really liked Rice, didn't we? And St. Bonnie. So we'll get them together. Liberty, I feel like, can go with Akron. Merrimack. Let's put these three totals together. Wright State going over a 141. Gardner-Webb going under a 136. And Clemson 135.5. We'll pop them together. I like Arkansas State over here with them. 9595. I'm feeling that. Murray. Go away. Oakland. Murray. Northern Kentucky. What do we think? Let's see what you're doing. Well, beginning of college. The degenerates game. Only degenerates bet the Hawaii game. For a 5-pick parlay, you get 220. 4-teamer, you get 120. 6-teamer, you get 400. This is all for $10 bets. Yeah, because you're not getting any points. You're parlaying it. The reason why you don't make as much in a teaser compared to a parlay is because you're getting points, so that's, I don't know. I don't do DraftKings. I think you can. Does anyone in the chat do DraftKings? And while we're here, if you guys could give me a quick thumbs up, give me that like, hit subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. That'd be super. That'd be super. Okay, so here's the board. Bringing it on in. Flip my little camera here. Oh, sheboygan. Oh, my God. It's all going to hell. Oh, God. This was a two-handed job. Okay. Okay, so if you're new to the show, this is the time in the show where everyone likes to take a picture of the board. So this is the board. Ta-da! And again, this was a first half bet for Northern Kentucky. I just like it over the 65.5 for first half. So Oakland, Murray, Northern Kentucky, Temple, UAB, St. Bonnie, Rice, I like them, Akron, Liberty, Merrimack, Georgia Tech, Arkansas State, Illinois, Clemson, Gardner-Webb, Wright State, Northern Kentucky, Detroit, Mercy, Northern Texas, UAB, Oakland, and Murray. For anyone who isn't picking up what I'm putting down. We went the other way on Clemson. I asked you guys. I'm against this. I like Clemson here, so I'm not on. But I asked you guys. These are your picks. So yeah. Do I get points if you pick the dog over the fave. Yeah, you get more points. It just goes either way, like however it's rolling. Like, okay. Y'all are going to make me bring out the whiteboard. Now the whiteboard's got to come out to do this. Okay. Welcome to Handicapping 101. I'm your host, the Plus Money Honey. Okay, so say our number is 150, right? That's the totals, 150. If you want it over 150 on a 6-point teaser, that number will turn into -6, which would be a 144, right? So now you already think it's going to go over a 150. Now we got 6 points leeway. The other side is if you take this game under, now it's got to be under a 156, right? So it gives you 6 more points on either side. So that's just how it goes. Now, say it's UAB -1 or La Tech +1. If you tease them, you're going to get 6 points, which would turn them into a +5, and this would turn them into a +7, right? So you can tease them together that way. And that, I don't know if that was your question, but I feel like that was what you were asking me. So, yeah, I don't know. That's where I'm at. I don't know. That's how they work. Okay. All right. So, are we all good? Does anybody need to see the board again? No, it gets real when the teacher brings out the whiteboard. Akron -4, but we teased it so it turns into a +2. Now my camera's all funky this way. So it turns into a +2. So yeah, only these with the dot next to them have not yet been teased, okay? I know, I'm not good at math. No problem, Alfredo. Yeah, I want you guys to understand. This is coming from someone who does it. From IT, who does IT. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with today. You know, whoa, Sheboygan. And so that's why we've been kind of messing with teasers, is just to get some added value. Yes, close up of the picks, you got it. I'm good with math. I just can't win all of them. My thing with teasers is like we've noted, like with Eastern Kentucky, it's knowing when to go which way. Like yesterday was so a Belmont play, and I wanted Eastern Kentucky, and all right, there's the board again. 10, 9, 8. Yeah, people, I don't know if I remember, or I don't remember if I told you guys to take a picture, but that's a thing that people do with this. All right. What is C-Town? You always say C-Town, and I don't know what that is. Okay. Whew. That was a good run, guys. Good run. Okay, I got to go eat something because I haven't even eaten today, and we're working on noon. This is an 88 minutes we've been on here, guys. I didn't do sides today. I'm really good at totals. Not to toot my own horn, but they'll tell you totals are kind of my thing. So I just, yes, I will bring out the board again. Hit the like button, guys. Craig loves it when I get what does +7.5 mean? It means +7.5 points. Because we're teasing it. You'll get there, guys. You'll get there. So you're either adding or subtracting 6 points from whatever you're doing. That's the deal. This thing's in my way. It says Alley straight bets. Right, this way, there. Yeah, if you've got a big giant minus number on a favorite, you can bring it down points. If you have a plus number on a dog, you could bring it up points, right? So that's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing. All right, just take the picture. This is you right on time. Yeah, I like Clemson too. This is, like I said, I let you guys kind of do a consensus. This is how the show works. I give you guys my straight picks, And then I take a consensus out of this chat of like 200 people. And I know a bunch of you fairly well now, just from doing this for so long. And you know, I throw it to you guys. Who do we like, Georgia Tech or Clemson? There were more Georgia Tech, so that's the way we went. Yesterday, we did it with Oregon and cashed it. We did that with Colorado and cashed it. So yesterday was a great day. We did cash 4 of our teasers yesterday, which was freaking awesome. So let's just keep kicking ass and taking names. Oh, thank you. Yesterday was amazing. Do you guys take small donations to the show? I wish I could have a tip jar, but no, we don't. Just give me likes. That's really the best thing you guys can do is like, share, comment. That puts us into the algorithms of YouTube better, and then that gets us out there even farther. So yeah, the best thing, thank you. Yeah, totals are totally my thing. Oh, Fiesta Friday. Got Ronaldo. I like wait for you to say what day it is. I really do. Fiesta Friday. Okay, we had a great Taco Tuesday. We had a rocking, what was our Wednesday? I forget. And then our Thirsty Thursday was off the chain. So let's have a great Fiesta Friday. All right, guys. And don't forget, follow me on Twitter at @plusmoneyhoney. Give me all those likes, subscribe, share, tell your friends, all that kind of stuff. Yes, Jessica needs a win because it's her birthday weekend. Text me. You have my number. Text me when you get into. You're here on Sunday, right? Well, we'll tell. We don't have to have this conversation right now. But yeah, so think you might do your first teaser. I'm addicted to them right now. I'm going to be honest. Like I sometimes Whiskey Wednesday. That's what it was. Whiskey Wednesday. Fancy whiskey. Got like 64. One of my 64 is my lucky number because my birthday is 6/4, June the 4th. That's so funny. De nada, Señor Alfredo. I habla kitchen Spanish. That's what I do. I'm from Texas and I was a cook for a really long time and a waitress for a long time. So, si habla poquito español. But I really, really want to speak Spanish. Like goals. Do I like trance music? It's all right. I like Chris Anderson. I'm a house head. I do house. I have tattooed inside my ear. Like tattooed in my ear. I'm a house head. I hope that's not like a player on a team that you're asking me about right now. Have your Alley 101, do an amazing job. Don't make a. Oh, thank you. Oh, I feel like I got to keep this on until Virgil tells us who he's looking at for tennis. That's worthy of knowing. Tennis is a really good sport to bet. If you can get into the tennis run of things, you can really make some good money in tennis. I had like a spell with it and then I fell off it for whatever reason. I wasn't into it anymore. Yeah, we've heard Chicago House. Yeah. Bad Boy Bill's my favorite. Jesse Saunders, the Godfather House music's a good friend of mine. He lives here in town. I've worked with him several times. Go-go dancing, hiring talent, booking events, that kind of stuff. So yeah. You like Iona? They're coming out of COVID, but their coach is Rick Pitino. So, you know, heads will roll. I kind of like that one under because didn't I? I think I did because Manhattan's such a low scoring team. Their total average is a 109 to a 111. But I would roll with Iona here too. That's what it was. What worried us was it dropped 2 points towards Manhattan, but maybe that's just people thinking that Iona's got COVID trouble. You know, I'm not sure. Yeah, tennis is good. Yeah, Osaka, I cashed on her against Serena. It wasn't last season, it was the season before, I think, when she upset Serena. I cashed on her there. I had a future on her a little bit. In the pandemic, I was cashing on Russian table tennis. That was like my shit for like a whole month and a half. I was plowing Russian table tennis. And then I had like a bad day and it just all went it all went the wrong way. Whiskey Wednesday. Yeah. Okay, guys, I am going to go eat something before I pass out. Let's have a great day. We're going to do it again. It's Fiesta Friday. Apparently, it's freaking Fiesta Friday. So we're going to party. like it's a Fiesta Friday. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Daytona betting, anyone? Oh, let's talk about that tomorrow. I might have something. Remind me about that tomorrow. And he's going to look into the women's draw later today. I like Fisher losing it. Nice. All right, guys.